Hi, everyone. Welcome to Leaders Exchange. Today, our guest is Tara Aytes. And thank you for joining us, Tara, today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So, let me tell you a bit about Tara. She is a certified Reiki master and knowledge broker that helps entrepreneurs align so that they can grow their business without stress by using Reiki. She is the CEO and founder of 30 Day Lifestyle. Her ultimate life goal is to help heal and elevate the frequency of the world. She plans to do this in a variety of ways, beginning with helping others learn how to self care for themselves with her book, Inner Change, Outer Change, and through her alignment program for the chakras and mindset, and to and her yet to be created course, Do It Yourself Reiki. On her journey to self discovery and self healing, she discovered her unique superpower, which is nurturing. Her life is already 100% changed forever. She is on fire and ready to serve. She wants to inspire people to act and do what it takes. She reminds you that you're worth it. Part of her moral obligation is to help you rid yourself of anxiety, stress, and worry, get aligned so that you can be ignited too. An interesting fact about Tara is that she saved up money from her first job at McDonald's, bought her own car at 15 years of age, which allowed her to drive to school on her own for her senior year of high school. So, welcome, Tara. It's so good to have you today.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So,
Pleasure.
excellent. So, I have a few questions for you. The first thing is, about how long have you been in business?
I've been in business now for approximately 6 months. The pandemic was kind to me, I must say.
Yes. So, you've been in business for about 6 months, but I know that this is something you had been thinking about for a while. So, if you had to go back and start again, what would you advise yourself?
To start faster, to go with my instincts, to trust myself, and just to move forward, even if it's not 100% perfect. I delayed, for some time because I wanted to get things just right. Don't do that. Just start, even if it's imperfect. The best action is imperfect action because you're taking action and moving forward.
Oh, that's excellent advice. Thank you.
Thank
Um,
you.
so you started your business during the pandemic, right? So that's kind of unusual. So what have you learned about dealing with a business in a pandemic situation?
I feel that if you are providing a service and you're feeling a need and a void, there's always going to be that want, and you'll have that receptivity from the people that are looking for you. And when you put it out there, it's like things incredibly and magically just start to unfold for you, if that makes sense. It's not always the 1+1 on black and white and paper. It's just do it and they will come. If you've ever seen that movie, Field of Dreams, build it and they will come.
Yes.
It's the truth.
Oh, that's really good. So, can you identify some of the either gifts or opportunities that the pandemic brought to your business?
Well, the pandemic, it brought to myself, time for clarity, time for stillness, time to strengthen in my own resolve and the direction that I wanted to go into. And that's what allowed me and drove me to begin and open the business. Because had I not had the still time to be quiet and still and to focus on what I really wanted to do and how I wanted to move forward, then I would not have been able to.
Interesting. Um, so, I'm sure during this time that you've had to make some difficult decisions. So, what difficult decision have you had to make in your business?
Well, just as far as for do I invest in certain things, investing in myself, I definitely believe in repurposing and to redistribute, we'll say, income and just use it to thrive and to move forward. Don't hold on and have a lack of scarcity, that mindset, because you can't thrive and you won't grow if you're always trying to count every little nickel, every little dollar. Sometimes you have to just trust and believe, guess what? It will come. So you have to just move forward, spend the money, and just trust and know that I make wise decisions with my money. I am a magnet for money and for attracting those that I'm looking for. But if I don't move forward and take action, then I'm not going to grow. I'm not going to do anything. I wouldn't have started a business. So I definitely think that just because things don't necessarily appear to be the way that they should appear, you should trust your instincts, trust your gut. And I absolutely believe in reinventing and also to invest in myself. I believe that if I don't know how to do something, I'm going to pay to learn how to do it, and I'm going to pay to go faster.
So it seems to me that you make really wise decisions with the investments in yourself to ensure that you have the right type of knowledge to service your clients.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Okay. So that sort of aligns, I think, with the next question, but you might have something else to add. Is what advice would you give business owners today?
I think that as a business owner, there are so many ups and downs that you need to stay fluid like water and not be rigid, because when you're rigid, that leads to stress, that leads to anxiety. So you have to be able to roll with the things that come. You have to trust in what you're doing. You have to come from a place of genuine service and desire and passion. You have to love what you do. You have to know that you are serving the community, you are serving the entrepreneurs, you are serving whomever it is that your audience or your target is. You're actually giving them a value. And then you have to believe that, you know what, I deserve to charge for my worth, I deserve to charge for my time, I deserve to charge for my skill. So you have to know your worth, charge your worth, and deliver the service and fulfill the promise that you are putting out there.
I love how you go know your worth, charge your worth, and deliver that service. So all three combined go together. So
Absolutely.
yeah, really good advice. Um, I know that self-care is so important to you. We talked a lot about that. And so I would love you to give our audience some advice or recommendations on how to stay healthy.
Absolutely. This is like one of my pet topics, which, of course, you and I have talked about many times offline. So, for self care, I think it is critical for thriving for yourself personally, also professionally. It's I'll take it back a moment, because my personal belief is that we are living beings. We're not just a non-living entity. So because we're a living being, the things that we feed ourselves, so our diet, our nutrition is so important. If we're a living thing and we're only feeding ourselves like a typical, on the go Americanized and maybe even a Canadian breakfast, I'm not sure, like a bacon, egg, and cheese, pancakes and bacon, and maybe even, more Caribbean style, or even like African American, traditional breakfast, shrimp and grits, that's carbs, that's protein, that's dairy. Where is the nutrition that you're feeding your living body, your living being? So if your body is alive, which it very much is, your spirit is alive, your body is the shell. You have to take care of them both. So you need to mentally take care of your mind. So I believe in doing meditation daily. I love doing affirmations. Sometimes I do these challenges that really reinforce and get you thriving to the highest level, where you're targeting your mind, your body, and your spirit. So it's mental, physical, and spiritual. I do believe in exercise. I know you very much believe in exercise and caring for your body. Now, I'm not, doing it every day like, you are, but I definitely take the time to take care of my being. So if you think of your body like you think of your car, you check the wheels, you get an oil change, you make sure that everything is lined, the oil's in there, the fluid's in there. Your body needs to have the same attention and time and focus, because you need to have some type of physical movement. You need to move your energy and move your natural chi around. You need to make sure that the things you're putting in your body internally, you need to drink good quality water. You need to have nutrition. You need to have the proper minerals. You need to take care of your mind, and you need to give yourself still time. A lot of the society today is just constant overstimulation. You're always on your cell phones, you're always on the TV, you're got the computer on. Like, that's how much overload do you need? But that's overstimulating your being. And then you don't know how to function, or some people, I would say, don't know how to function when you don't have all those distractions. But we're meant to spend time with ourselves. We're meant to grow. We're meant to connect with our source, whether it's God, Allah, Jehovah, whatever you want to call it, source energy, love. We are created from love, I believe, from God. And you need to, or I would hope you would want to commune with your source and spend time nurturing yourself and your being.
Wow, your passion for yes, so comes through. And I mean, just to reiterate, I mean, you have an amazing book that you wrote that
Correct.
about self-care and reinforces all of that. So thank you for sharing today with us and for spending a few minutes with us and sharing your expertise and knowledge.
My pleasure. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You as well. Namaste.